Hey guys, Matt Wilson, Ray Allen Manufacturing. I see that one of our very own, the Jaded Dog Trainer, has talked some smack about millennial dog trainers. Like, okay. So we're gonna watch this video real quick, and I got some rebuttals. The first thing that I wanna point out is he's looking at it on like an iPad or a Microsoft Surface or whatever, and he's wearing glasses. And I'm watching this on my phone because I can still see, because I'm not 97 years old. You don't know what GoFundMe is, so it's a website where people can give you money, and you get all that so we can get you, better spectacles so you can see your phone. All right, we're starting.
So we're back. By unpopular demand. This is another Jaded Dog Trainer.
I want to say he's actually popular. We get emails and people are like, bring back the Jaded Dog Trainer. So he's just trying to be humble, but he knows. He gets on those emails, so he knows. Okay.
Can't believe it. For sure you had to think they threw me off. One of the things that I wanted to talk about today was dog trainers and the way that they think. This is really interesting, and based on the age of the dog trainer, right? I mean, so I was at a conference the other day, and I was sitting there, and towards the end of the conference, they were talking about some training stuff, and somebody looked at me and said, he's from the 90s.
Hold on. I was at the same conference. Okay, I might have said this, it wasn't me, but what they were referencing, was a older trainer that said nothing has changed. And then that person was like, it's because he's from the 90s. Okay, so we need some reference from that. He took that personally because he actually trained in the 90s. I was only like 5, so I couldn't be catching dogs, sorry, but whatever. Anyway.
Do all millennials think they invented the tug toy? Do they not think this existed before them?
Okay, yes, but the dog trainer fanny pack was not there in the 90s. There might have been fanny packs, obviously, The Rock and all those cool guys wore them, but there wasn't the dog trainer fanny pack, so, okay, calm down.
But, come on, people, really? From the 90s. From the 90s.
You are a sad, strange little man. You have my pity.
Everything that everybody teaches in dog training today was written in a book by Colonel Conrad Most. All
right, I'm going to pause it there. That is very true. That book is very influential. In the 30s, he wrote it. I've read that 100 times. I bought it right when I became a dog trainer. It's an incredible book. I actually suggest that every dog trainer pick that up because that's one of the best books to read. The big difference between this, though, is that when I learned how to do dog training, I not only had a book, but I was a millennial, like he says, but I had the internet, okay? I could look up anything. All information ever recorded, ever, I could look it up. And so, yeah, you might have had your book, and you might have had, your training friends down the street or, whatever, and you had to travel. I can just, Google people, okay? I can literally FaceTime Mike Jones and be like, hey, what do you think of this technique? He's in California. I can call up Nesbitt in Canada, okay, and get his information. I'm sorry that you're mad that we're on our phones and we're learning more every day, and we didn't have to, drive 6,000 miles to meet the one guy that might have been doing it because I can just YouTube his videos and learn that way. Technology is a thing, and I know that you're mad about it, and, you get confused by Facebook. It's okay. Us millennials have kind of figured it out a little bit.
Good behavior gets reward. Bad behavior either gets ignored or gets disciplined. It's pretty much that simple.
It is that simple.
The fact that you think because you're 25 or 35 that you invented something special is wrong. Experience only happens with time.
He makes a good point. So there is something with experience. One of the things that we see a lot in this industry is people that have been doing it for a short amount of time, very, very excited about it. They haven't been burned out at all. And they have what I like to call a God complex because everybody thinks that they're amazing. And they are the ones that really are who he's talking about. The Jaded Dog Trainer makes some good points. He also makes some points about being very old, which he is. One of the big things that I want you to take away from this video is, and the most important part is learning. always keep learning. Always be a student to someone better so that at some point you can be a professor to the people coming next. But I will say that, if you're upset that I have the internet, then I kind of win that battle. So on to the next one, Jaded. Thanks, guys.